Brae's like, oh, I know that motorcycle. That's the Suzuki. Yeah.
He didn't even have to look.
He didn't even have to look. He was like, yep, I already know.
That's my friend Joey Valence, and I'm Brae, and we are
Joey Valence and Brae.
Let's go.
Yo, it's Radio World and my boy,
Sae Vista.
and we here at New York City about to interview Joey Valence and Brae off their new album, Hyper Youth.
This is presented by Crisis Magazine, and it's presented by our partner, Easy Live.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
tell you more about that later, though. Enjoy the interview, yo.
Enjoy it, baby. Enjoy it.
Which one is your first personal favorite tracks off Hyper Youth, and why?
It's funny because my answer changes every day, especially with like all the fans' new opinions after hearing it all. But before everything, Have to Cry was my favorite. The sampling on it is crazy. I love what we have to say on it. The drums are just disgusting. Like every time they come in, I'm just like, Jesus, like it's just like gross.
Yo, to be able to do that with your own music.
I know. Yeah, that's why I felt lucky.
It feels so good to just be like, damn, I created this.
That's what I'm saying.
This is
Yeah, that's
hidden.
what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's probably one of my. They're all my favorite. Really, I love them all, but that one is a standout for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Have to Cry is so good. Live Right is just such a special moment for us. That track, even like Disco Tomorrow, like those kinds of tracks where we're really getting out of our comfort zone were really, really fun for this album. I think Myself is like a big sleeper. I love that song. I love my lyrics on it. I just love the whole chill vibe. Like we don't have a lot of songs like that, so it's really cool. But the songs we really stepped out of our comfort zone for are the ones I think we like enjoyed the most. So. Yeah,
Because I would say, for me, I'm going to keep saying it, is this love.
Oh man,
That feels like, it feels like such like a deep cut. Like it felt like I was going through like a dreamscape.
oh yeah.
That's one of the things that I wrote down. I'm like, this feels like a whole dreamscape of like how one feels when they're like in love with their art so much. You
Yeah.
know? And I wanted to ask you guys, like, how do y'all feel when y'all get so invested to your art that nothing else matters? Like, you ever seen the movie called Soul by Pixar?
Yeah, of course.
I feel like that was like the way that song felt like y'all was in your element. You never want to leave it. So like, how does it feel to like be stuck in that element and not try to leave, but you have to? If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, in a general sense, but specifically speaking to Is This Love, that song was just really, really fun to create because it was the first time we've even tried to sound like that, like not be screaming into the microphone, and like we're much softer, and the things we have to say are like, we have experiences, like most of the time we're cracking jokes about like Pokemon and sandwiches and food and shit, but like this one, you know, we have like experiences, you know, you got like exes and girlfriends and all that stuff, so like it's things you want to put into the music, and we finally felt comfortable enough to start speaking on those things. And so yeah, the beat was great, the sampling is incredible, and then the very end, like how he produced it out, like all like the synthy wavy and like it sounds incredible. It's a great song.
So
I love it.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah,
How about you, Joey?
I think Is This Love, like that, I mean, especially like in my lyrics too, has been wanting to be like making music my entire life, and that just being like my main goal forever. Sometimes it's difficult to like be in a relationship and like balance the two because you just care about something so much, and that's so hard to say because a lot of people just don't understand that. But you know, it's tough finding that balance sometimes if you like really, really care about your art and want to do it forever. So it's like funny lines like oh, she want my last name, sorry baby girl, but I'm married to the game. It's just like, you know, it's just like it's hard sometimes, but then and the same sentence I'm saying I love you more than FL Studio. So it's like, you know, it's really saying that the love, like when you're an artist, it's like difficult sometimes, but it's fun because that's just like how I feel. That's my relationship with relationships. So it's I had to put that in a song.
Yeah, man. That song was like so beautiful, especially like I feel like we all go through that right now where like as artists we're trying to balance the two out, and then like you see yourself falling steeper to like, oh, the art, and then you're like, oh, but I gotta give time to this person that is giving me their time, and it's like a hard, like it's very mentally challenging. So like that song right there was just beautiful.
It's funny, every song had its place. Every song sounds like it could be part of a different project or a different album almost, and I really like that. But I think it's cool because it just hits on a lot of different emotions for everybody. Like there is a love song, there's a lot of dance songs, there's some songs that make you nostalgic, there's some songs that make you kind of want to cry. So I think we just tried to keep it as like well-rounded as possible, and we just, like I said, you know, a couple minutes ago, we just had stuff to say this time, and so it made it feel, it had a lot of feeling, this one, so it was
I
nice.
do feel y'all guys always have something to say. Y'all guys always have something to say. Like I just feel like this one was the more like definitive of like, all right guys,
Sure.
time for us to really like sit with it.
Yeah, I think we just wanted to put like sort of all the things you experienced growing up into a track list, and not say, instead of like, oh, you need to like dance through the pain, it's like, you know, you're allowed to feel all of these different things, and that's okay. Like, take time for each individual thing, but at the end of the day, you're alive, and that's fucking cool. So just remember, like, when you're growing up, regardless, you're still here, and you need to enjoy that.
What was that line you said? I missed my exit, but it's okay, I exist. Something like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I was
Pancakes for breakfast. I'm not even mad. I'm just happy that I exist.
Yeah, no, that's so true though. Sometimes I feel like even as an artist myself, I get caught up in this like world of like, oh man, I wanna be on stage, I wanna do this. Oh, I want this camera, I want this synth. Pros and cons to being an artist, but hearing that, it's like, you know what? Just exist. It's okay.
Yeah,
you're doing your thing.
I think from an artist perspective too, and it's tough to say this because, you know, we've been able to create like a successful world and business around what we do, but I think regardless of anything in this entire world, like, make music and make art and do it because you love it, not for a certain goal to get anywhere with it. And it's okay to have goals and strive for greatness and things like, but if you do it solely for like a self-fulfillment of it, just it makes you happy to create, I think with that goal being at the forefront of everything, you're always going to be happy making art. So you won't be as disappointed because you're measuring up to other people. You know, just like make it your goal to just take satisfaction from creating. And so that's really cool. So
yeah, I was about to say, first of all, I never felt like you guys were measuring up to other people, and which makes you guys great. It's like I said, you guys stay in your own lane and just do your thing. And so just going back to like, you know, writing about your topics that you guys are talking about now, how did it feel being able to finally, because, you know, for Low Hands, I don't know if you guys really touched on love like that, but, you know, yeah, like honestly, it was a lot of just like flexing, a lot of like, you know, a lot of just feeling like big man, like, you know, walking out into a playground like this, like, what's up, wants to beat me in kickball, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this album, it feels like, you know, you're talking about that. How did it feel? How does it feel to actually be like, damn, okay, these are the deep thoughts that I have in my brain, you know, because me writing those type of topics, I feel the emotions kind of just pour out of me. It's like, holy shit, like almost like a therapeutic thing in a way.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, we were also like on this album, I'll say we were holding back. We just scratched the surface on that stuff. We didn't want to go too deep, you know what I mean? It's like we wanted to keep it lighthearted and fun, but still get that message across as best as we could in like a hip hop like scope landscape. Because there's a lot of stuff that both him and I like make in our free time that like doesn't even really fit on a Joey Valence and Brae project. It's like a completely different genres of music. So who knows what the future holds? But you know,
say, would you ever just decide to just drop those songs under like a random name? Like,
I don't even think we're allowed.
I don't think we're allowed.
No, but
that's real. Yeah.
I would anyway. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think that we don't set any confinements on what we do. We're just gonna make whatever the fuck we want, and we're so lucky to have a fan base that allows that. So I think you just never be afraid to just, you hear the track list, every single song is different. I mean, through line is us, you know, in our voices, but just don't be afraid to just make whatever you want. Like, that's the coolest part about doing art. Don't be afraid to get outside the box.
Do you guys have this dream of like, okay, we're taking a rap and then we're gonna boost it into fashion or into clothing and whatnot?
Yeah, I mean, I hope to do that. Yeah, I mean, both him and I are super into clothes and shoes and looks and all that stuff. So eventually, I hope we get there. That'd be really fun.
I heard you guys like to. I heard you guys sent out test press your vinyl, and then you also sent a red Sharpie and a white T-shirt. Can you explain that?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just we noticed that a lot of people were coming to our shows with like these custom-made shirts. Our fans like make their own merch all the time, and that's, some artists are like, nah bro, buy my merch. I'm like, nah, create your own merch. That's really, really cool. So we just want to give them that creative power to come, and it's so cool seeing the shirts that kids come with. It's awesome. But yeah, we're just very interested in like a lot of clothing stuff and like just getting into a world other than just music, because I mean, we're interested in so many other things, television and movies and things like that. So I think it'd be really fun, especially video games.
Yeah,
like anything that we can do that we can put our creativeness into would be awesome. So